Hello, Brave Awakened Ones. This is Veronica of Higher Realm Holistics, Lady V. Thank you, supporters, subscribers, and Patreons. Please share these videos with those who you think it might resonate with. If you're interested in any of my services, books, merch, t-shirts, webinars, sessions, and Higher Realm magic information and meditations, please visit higherrealmholistics.com. What's up, Brave Awakened Ones? QV here. It is March 31st. It's almost 9 o'clock at night, p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wasn't going to make a video today. The one yesterday was intense, and I was like, okay, give myself a breather. We all know what's going on, but everything's about to go. And I don't know if you guys follow me on Twitter or not, which I suggest. I'm under Saving Gen Z, one word. It'll be in the description. But yeah, we're in the final countdown. The final countdown. Old school. But yeah, we're in the final countdown. And I'm going to show what I feel is evidence of the final countdown. Call me crazy. God knows with all the shit I've been saying, I might as well be. But after hearing this and seeing this, if you don't resonate, you don't resonate. If you do, you do. That's all I got to say. But let's listen to POTUS over here. And I know some of you have serious TDS, and it's a darn shame, but you'll be all right. You'll be all right. Let's get to that point where he's talking. Yeah.
Yeah. But this is going to be a home with their parents, their wives, their husbands. I want every American to be prepared for the hard days that lie ahead. We're going to go through a very tough 2 weeks. And then hopefully, as the experts are predicting, as I think a lot of us are predicting after having studied it so hard, you're going to start seeing some real light at the end of the tunnel. But this is going to be a very painful, very, very painful 2 weeks. When you look and see at night the kind of death that's been caused by this invisible enemy, it's incredible. I was watching last night Governor Murphy of New Jersey say 29 people.
Okay. And he goes on. You can watch the whole thing, okay? I put it in my, right here. All right. Timestamp 8:10 when he starts talking about the invisible enemy and the amount of pain. It's going to be very, very painful. As we know, Q's always talking about the pain, right? Bringing the pain. Now it's time for the pain. Keeping that in mind and knowing this was just thrown out into the public arena, okay? This United States District Court, Southern District of California. And we have the plaintiffs over here. Woo! Lord have mercy. My whole skin is like crawling thinking about this. Versus Google. Ooh, Barack Hussein Obama, Joe Biden, Hunter Biden, Hillary Clinton. I'm hoping this is real. I'm hoping this is part of the pain. I hope this is what's going on, that this is being dropped hard. Okay. And the charges are the AI organization. Well, these are the plaintiffs. The world's people, victim of persecution, rape, torture, concentration camps, sex inhuman, and organ trafficking and organ harvesting in China, Hong Kong. God knows that's true. America and around the world, not limited to democracy activists. I mean, it goes on and on. Okay, if this is true. I mean, you guys could read the whole thing. It's like 80-something pages. Case summary and facts. I don't know if this is real. Did the fake news put it out to try to fake us out and make us think it's real, that something's really going down? But from what POTUS just said, at first I was like, nah, I don't even want to share that. You know, I've seen so many people on Twitter talking about it, and somebody sent this to me email, like, man, I had already seen it. I'm just like, man, I'm holding off. I don't know. But then watching POTUS's speech, okay, and I already thought this was a countdown to begin with, okay? I received this on my phone 3 days until our end of quarter deadline, okay? It's the now, okay? And this was on March 28th, Saturday. In 3 days, 28, 29, 30, 31, 3 days, ends today, right? This is at 12:15 p.m. This says 3 days for the deadline, all right? And then I just received this on my phone. Okay, as you could see. Oh, what the heck? As you could see, March 31st, today, Eastern Standard Time, 1:29 p.m. It said 10 hours to deadline. And then deadline in 4 hours. And I really think this is it. It's a countdown. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, but I'm just saying the minute I saw this, I got just this sinking pit feeling in my tummy. And then this, I don't know. I think it's a countdown. I think it's rigged for red time. It is a countdown. That's what I think it is. That because the bomb was dropped. And also, another thing that made me raise my eyebrow was during his speech, during his speech, he goes into talking about the internet, how, because people in their houses, so much is going on, so many people are on the internet. And he's saying, we're working with Sprint, we're working with this person and that person to try to really make sure the phones stay up. I really think that's the signal. Okay, let's listen to it.
Died today, meaning yesterday, and others talking about numbers far greater, but you get to know state. I know New Jersey so well. You get 29 people and hundreds in other locations, hundreds in other states. And this is going to be a rough 2-week period. As a nation, we face a difficult few weeks as we approach that really important day when we're going to see things get better all of a sudden. And it's going to be like a burst of light, I really think, and I hope.
Again, his speech. Listen to what he's saying with the burst of light, the light at the end of the tunnel. The burst of light makes me think of Comey's post where he showed the tunnel and the light in the end.
Our strength will be tested and our endurance will be tried, but America will answer with love and courage and ironclad resolve. This is the time for all Americans to come together and do our part. I appreciate a lot of the media. We've had a lot of really good things said. I think only good things can be said when you look at the job that's been done. I just spoke with Franklin Graham, who's an extraordinary person. And Samaritan's Purse has been, like so many others, just been amazing. And so fast. They did it so fast. He's been doing that for a long time, but I think people are really seeing what they have done. Franklin Graham, very special family. As we send plane loads of masks, gloves, and supplies to the communities battling the plague, and that's what it is, this is a plague. We also send our prayers. We pray for the doctors and the nurses, for the paramedics and the truck drivers and the police office. Mike Pence is going to give you some of the recent events that have taken place and some of the statistics.
You guys could listen to it. I don't want to wait on too long. He mentions about, all the family, maybe it comes before that 8:10 timestamp. He talks about all the families. I think that's what happened. It comes before the 8:10 timestamp.
And HHS, who have played such an important role in doing this. You probably read about the young people in Peru and young people in Greece, and will be in a very short while receiving large numbers of.
Okay, well, if you listen to it, he talks about families being home and everyone being on the internet and phones and everything, and that he's talking to Sprint and some other people to strengthen the lines and make sure stuff doesn't go down. So I think that's the setup. I really do. Now, I received this email yesterday, March 30th, which I find hysterical. Come on, guys. You don't see this Q, and then right here, that's a Q right there. Bam. This is a line great. And plus, Q plus from the White House. I really do see that. That was like the first thing I saw. I honestly think that was lined up on purpose, the Q plus. It's right in your face. Okay, I'm not going to go into what Hollywood is up to because it's getting boring, it's getting tired. But you know, they've been up to their usual shenanigans and nonsense. Seriously, I mean, I shared a few things the other day. One thing that I find, Twitter keeps knocking me off. One thing that I find absolutely hilarious was Shakira over here. She was a trip putting this up. I mean, it's getting to the point, honestly, I feel it's the alliance doing it. I feel when they snatch them and tag them, they set them up like this because it's so obvious that's a Q, and you have the ducklings in here, then you have the parakeet, and then the yellow, singing like a damn canary, the yellow again. And, you know, the ducklings either represent she's a sitting duck or three of her buddies are sitting ducks. I think that she snitched on three of her friends and they're sitting ducks. I think that's what that represents. Snitched on them hurting kids. That's why they're ducklings. And then the parakeet is singing. You know, it's so obvious. I don't think a Shakira would do something like that. I really don't. So, you know, Hollywood is doing their thing, and I find that, yeah, I'm laughing along with you, bro. So that's it, guys. I just really wanted to share that. Real quick, okay? So be strong, be tough. We got this. Never interfere with an enemy when he's in the process of destroying himself, and that's what they've been doing. All right, they've been digging their own graves, literally. All right, guys, so sugar. You know, for this 10 days of darkness, if that's how long going down for between 3 and 10 days, he said 2 weeks, so it probably is for that long. If you ordered webinars, and I've been getting a lot of people on a lot of webinars for the past few weeks, make sure you download it so you could do it while the internet's out. Okay, I sent you downloadable links. Make sure you download it. Okay, and if you have appointments with me and we so happen to go down and weren't able to connect, of course, I'll reschedule you. All right, QV out. Bye, guys. Peace. We got this.